am standing in this telephone booth that's been turned into a book booth where you can borrow books here in Norway. For the next 6 days, I'm gonna attempt to read every single English book in it. Now, I have absolutely no idea how many books there are yet. I hope it's not that many because I am a painfully slow reader. It can take me an entire month to read a single book. So, let's find out how many books I have just signed myself up to read. So this is the selection we have here. I see a lot of Norwegian books, so this is gonna be interesting to find any English books here. Let's start from here. Wait, is this an English book? No, it's not. No, it's not. Is that? Probably not.
No.
No, it's not. No. Flirty Dance. Okay, that is an English book. Okay, well, it has big letters. It's easy to read, I guess.
So you're gonna choose that one?
No, I'm just gonna go through how many is there. But then we find one. I'm not gonna take all of them. I don't think that's the right thing to do.
No.
Just gonna take one and then come back for another one.
Mm-hmm.
This is an English book, so we have two. And this is quite a long read. That's great. This is an English book. No, it's not. Ash Wednesday. This is an English book. So we have three. This is also a long book, but it's such small letters.
Very small.
Yeah, looks interesting though. So 4. Oh, that's a big stack. Sticky style. Honestly.
Oh,
This is interesting, but we're gonna read fiction here, okay? This is
looks
not fiction.
interesting.
It does. Ooh, what do we see here? How did this get here? It's my book. I have no idea how this got here. That's great that people are reading it.
Yeah, that's crazy. How did that end up here?
That's another one. A big book. I lost the count. Another one here. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read all. That is also an English book, probably. Thriller. It's a thriller. Might go for that one. This is also one. But this is probably book 2. It's not fiction. Or is it? No, it is fiction. Perhaps. No, it's not fiction. Oh. I think I read this one. I did read this one when I was like 14. But never in English. I might just read it. But is this the book 1? Book 4. Maybe I'm not gonna read it because I don't remember how it goes. So I should choose the first book. And I think I'm gonna go with something easy. What is this about? Okay, I think I'm gonna start this one just because it's easy to read.
Okay.
So this is my first challenge. Hopefully I read this today. Because I feel like there's more than 6 books here.
Interesting.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. As my first read, I chose Flirty Dancing. Too afraid to pick something longer because I didn't think I'd be able to read very fast. This is Larvik. Does this mean that it belongs to the library?
Could be.
So someone just didn't return it?
Either that or something.
Something. Well, yeah, so this is gonna be interesting. It's not a difficult read, it seems. So probably gonna finish it today, hopefully, because I need to read more than 5 books, because there's more than 5 English books in there. I have finished chapter 1, and I mean, what did I expect from the big letters? It's like for 12-year-olds. I would have read it when I was 12. But anyways, I feel like I'm gonna finish it very fast. It's a very easy read, but not something I would want to read right now. But very simple, very simple. It's basically about a girl who enters a dancing competition, and in the first chapter, I mean, her grandma enters her in because her friend abandoned her. And she said, "Oh, I found your partner. You're gonna meet him tomorrow," and it's probably, the crush her crush. So it's middle age group, is it? Middle grade. Middle grade. Anyways, I'll continue so I can read the thriller next. I want a thriller. At that moment, I thought this challenge would be a breeze because I was surprised by how quickly I was reading this book. It was an easy read that reminded me of my school days and made me feel like a 9th grader again. I did not expect, however, that the second book would be anything but a breeze, but that's coming later. Well, I have finished. It took me almost 3 hours to read this, so I'm gonna get a new one, I think. Someone has been here when I was here like 8 hours ago. Alright, so we're gonna pick another book.
Okay.
And people did something here because it's not the same as it was.
Oh.
Okay, so we have this choice from Lukov with Love. I guess it's a romance. Let me just skim through it. This is a romance. I'm not that in the mood because it's quite a heavy one. What happened to that book? Is it gone?
Which one?
When it was here. Oh, this one was added. The Manning sisters. These sisters, 2 men from the West. This is a romance too. Yeah, okay, but where's the thriller? The whole arrangement has just been messed up. I think I'm gonna try this one because it's like set in 1940s. It's like Spanish Civil War after, and it seems like there's 2 characters, male and female, so it's might just get interesting. So Winter and Magic it is. Where did the books go? Very small letters, guys. Can't compare it to the last one. I don't know, I think it's gonna take me a while to read. I couldn't dive into the book right away because we were going to watch the Norway versus Brazil match. I wish I could have read in the car, but I would get nauseous then, so this is time waste. I did manage to read at an Indian restaurant while waiting for the tikka masala. Great food, by the way, but sadly not that spicy. I think I managed to read a chapter. Honestly, I don't remember. I also managed to squeeze in some reading before the match. So, win-win. It's day 2 of this challenge. And yesterday I read one book, but I chose a very easy read, probably the easiest book there. Yesterday I started Winter in Madrid, and it's just a spy in the 40s. I have read a story with a spy in the World War II, but it was a female point of view, and this is a male point of view. So far, I am on page 38, and there's like, over 500 pages. My goal is to finish it today, of course, but that's probably not gonna happen. So then, if it doesn't happen, I want to finish it tomorrow's morning so I can pick up another book tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just gonna be reading today. I was grateful that I had almost 2 hours to myself because this book, it needed my full concentration. It was not an easy read, not at all. Oh my god, chapter 5 has a female point of view. Did not expect that. I mean, I thought there would be 2 characters, but then I was like, this is getting too long. I don't think there is. But now it's almost 5 p.m. and I read this much. Yeah, the small part. I am not finishing this today, am I? That day is such a blur because I was so focused on reading that I don't even remember what happened. Even though I brought the book with me, I couldn't find a place to read it. After getting back and eating, I dove straight back into it, determined to finish it the next day. But then I realized this book was divided into parts, and it had taken me an entire day just to reach part 2. That was only halfway through the book. I couldn't keep going any longer. It was midnight and I was tired. So tired. The next day brought rain, which honestly was a blessing. I could stay inside, finish this monster of a book, and move on to the next one. Yay! I went to howlongtoread.com, this website where it tells you how many words there are in certain books, or approximately, you know. And this book that I'm reading, Winter in Madrid, has approximately 190,000 words. So it's 2 books. I'm reading 2 books practically. And the estimated reading time is practically 11 hours for the average reader. It's the second day that I'm reading this book. I will be finished tomorrow, I am sure though. You see, I am very far in the book. It's 9:20 and I have reached part 3. I think I'm gonna read like 40 more pages and call it a day. Maybe more, I don't know, we'll see. I need to finish it tomorrow. It's 2 p.m. almost and I have finally finished it.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Now we have time for each other.
Now I have to start another one. Yeah, I still have 2 other days to finish another book. This book I wouldn't have picked up if just on my own, you know. If I had like a million books to choose from, I wouldn't have picked it up, but I did learn something about Spain during World War II, at least at the beginning of it. So, at least that. I did not go pick another book right away. I took a much needed break instead. We were on our way to a thrift store, but unexpectedly stumbled upon a little market. It had all kinds of things, ranging from jewelry to polyester clothes. I was so disappointed to see long skirts being sold for so much when they weren't even made from natural fabrics. The thrift store itself was so vibey, with branches hanging from the ceiling. It was a really enjoyable experience.
Bye, son. Bye, son. Bye.
Afterwards, we stopped for food and I ordered pad thai.
Who is excited to try pad thai? It's the first time trying Thailand food?
Yes, no, it's not the first time.
No.
Pad thai, yeah.
Yes.
First time.
Excited. Excited. Excited.
Yes. Excited?
And you know what?
What?
Plastic cutlery.
Yeah, oh my god.
No cardboard.
Fair.
Yeah. This is gonna be good. Oh, it's one.
Oh yeah, it's good. I need more spice though. That pad thai though, I'm still dreaming about it. It's been 3 days since I last was here, so I wonder if there's any English books left. Oh, I just see one. I just need to see the count. How many words there is in that book, because I'm not grabbing another book with over 100k words. I won't be able to finish it in time. So we have this one. I think it's a romance.
It's very overexposed.
Probably. It does have over 100k words. So I'm gonna look for something else. There are actually quite a few books here. Like this and this. I might choose this one because it has 100k words and I can finish it. So this book follows 2 twins, 7-year-old twins, and I don't want to read about children at the moment at all. This seems like a romance. It has 150k words. Will I be able to finish it? I don't know, I'll try. But it's a romance. So let's go. I just read it's a TikTok sensation. Slow burn romance. I love slow burn though.
Doesn't mean that's bad.
No, of course not. Never said that. I was so excited to start this book because it promised slow burn romance, an ice skating competition, and enemies to lovers, only to get halfway through the book and I am more than halfway through and yeah, okay, so this is about ice skating. 2 ice skaters who hate each other, but I'm not really buying it. And the thing is like we were talking about competitions, competing that season. And so far there's no competition, so I'm a bit sad about it because I was looking forward to it. And I have a feeling that there's gonna be book 2 because one chapter takes so long to go through and it's just one scene. I need to see if there's the second book. Not that I'm gonna read it though. I'm just gonna be annoyed. It's rated so well though. Like, there's a lot of blabbling. 292,000 ratings. I guess there's no book 2. Well, that's good news. hope to read about competitions though. I have discovered a serious error in this book, by the way. Never stumbled upon it before, like anything like it, but in chapter 13, on page 283, the main character is speaking to her main love interest twice about babysitting. I suppose one of the scenes were supposed to be deleted because she corrected him that she's gonna babysit her sister's children twice. Like, she corrected, like, he said, like, oh, you're gonna babysit for 3 hours, she just said 4, and it did happen twice. So, it's... I'm analytical, okay, when it comes to reading, because I'm a writer, so it's kind of in my nature to, when I read books, I analyze them. It's just how it is. For the rest of the day, I just read and read and read, desperate to finish this book as fast as possible and move on to another one. From what I saw later about this book, it seemed like it was very popular at some point. I don't, however, understand the reason behind this popularity. Do you guys know why? I can't say I don't see the reason why it's rated so well, but I really don't see the reason why it's rated so well. It's 7:23 and I finished it. I also got a sunburn. Don't know how that happened because I did apply 50 SPF sunscreen. Not that good, I guess. Is that how the Facebook moms do?
Yeah, I got a good one from that.
Since I spent the whole day reading and barely taking any breaks, we went for a walk to the port after I finished. My boyfriend took some pictures of me, but I looked horrible because of my postures, so you're not seeing any. Alright, back to business. I want to find that thriller that I saw the first day. I would really love to read something with high stakes. There's a new one though, The Promise. This seems like a deep book. I don't know if I want to get into that. If I had more than one day left, I would read this, unfortunately. I did not find the thriller, but I found this one. I couldn't find any, like, how many words there is. So we'll try to finish it tomorrow, because I only have tomorrow to finish this book. I read the first chapter and the writing is so much better. So much better than From Luca with Love, because oh my god, that book, I couldn't wait to be done with it. And I don't really want to speak much about books because I'm an author and I feel like I shouldn't criticize other authors or anything, only say good things. But I just want to say that since it has 4.2 star rating, it really surprised me. But this book so far, the writing, great.
I see skies of green. No, it's not green, it's blue.
Well then, repeat.
Huh?
Repeat.
Oh, it's fine. Bacon.
Bacon. I have read 200 pages in total, and I see there's 2 stories actually in this book. So I'm like 70 pages away from another story. Reading on the beach has never been as uncomfortable as it was that day, but I still managed to read a chapter there. So it's 4 p.m. Over 4 p.m. And I am still not even halfway there, and I have to finish today. I went to swim, and then my ears started to hurt a lot, and then I couldn't do anything for like an hour. So that was lost. Anyways, I'll just continue reading. I have reached the second story, called The Sheriff Takes a Wife. Honestly, I would stop reading it if it wasn't for this challenge, because it just has a lot of traditional values, but it is what it is. So I'm halfway there, but I don't think I'll be able to finish it in time. So yeah, I really need to read, but I also need food. Alright, so it's 18:36. I'm gonna try to read 100 pages in one sitting. So let's go.
Good luck.
Thanks. Before starting this little challenge, I thought it would take me an hour at most to read 100 pages. I was obviously wrong. And yes, I did take breaks to drink water, use the restroom, and grab some candy. If you count that as cheating, then I don't know what to tell you. I finished 100 pages, but I still have over 100 pages left. How will I finish this today? And that took me 1 hour and a half, and I am already very tired. Back in a more comfortable position, I continued reading, only much more slowly this time, because after reading for hours every day, it was starting to take a toll on me. So this book is about two sisters. So there's like half of the book a story about this one sister falling in love with a cowboy, and then a second story is about her younger sister falling in love with the sheriff of like the same town. And honestly, I like the second story better. Maybe not at the beginning because there was a lot of baby stuff and I am not a fan of that, but it has a bit higher stakes than the first one, because the first one didn't really have that high stakes, and I love high stakes, even though this is very mild, because I high stakes, murders and stuff. No, I mean high stakes romance. But that's what I write. Anyways, I have 70 pages left to read. I tried my best to finish this book before midnight. After all, I'd set myself a 6-day limit for this challenge, and time was ticking. And finally, after hours and hours, despite being exhausted, I was done. So, I'm done. And it's not even 12, it's 23:42. Yay. Okay. I'm returning this book, the last book. No more reading for me from here, because I'm leaving. Yeah, that's that. So in those 6 days I managed to read 4 books. Kind of 5 books, because Winter in Madrid had over 190k words. So my favorite one was Winter in Madrid. When I started reading it and when I finished reading it, I didn't think it would be my favorite because it was just so long. It took such a long time to finish it, but after reading other 3 books, I realized that it was the most worthy read and the most interesting one, and the one that had the higher stakes out of all of them. Even though when I finished reading it, I did not think that way. I thought it didn't have that much stakes at all. And my least favorite one was From Lukov with Love, because I felt like it was the most dragged out book, and there was a lot of chit-chatting, a lot of unnecessary dialogue, and it took forever to get to the point. Now about the other books, Flirty Dancing, it wasn't for me because it was clear it was targeted at a younger age group. I would say like from 10, maybe not 10, I don't know about the kids nowadays, but from maybe 12-year-olds to 14-year-olds, maybe 16-year-olds. But it made me feel young again. And then the last book, The Manning Sisters. It was an okay read. Not the worst book I've read. Not the best one, of course, but it's a romance. It was fine. A bit too traditional for me, but it was fine. So that's that. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!